Quickly, I want to show you how you can install WordPress on your site. We have talked pretty much about the introduction. We want to start our design proper, and the first step we need to do is to install WordPress on our site. We're going to be talking about two installations, talking about the online installation and offline installation. Online installation means we're going to install WordPress on a live site with a hosting and a domain name on it. For offline installation, probably you have not bought a domain name and you don't have a hosting yet, but you can create a local server environment. In other words, a local host. We call it a local host. You can create it on your computer and you can install WordPress there. Your computer will be acting as your host and a server, and there you can run WordPress. The advantage of this is that when you do your offline installation, you don't need data to actually work on your website and work on your design. Without internet, you can actually design your website, which I will be using in this video because it is very fast. You know, in our country here, the network is not very friendly, so I'll be working on our website offline as we've seen. Now let's start with the online installation. We do that on our cPanel. Let me go to my cPanel. Okay, I'm on the cPanel of this site now. All I need to do is to scroll and look for a WordPress script there. It's usually under this software, Coolios app installer. They have a lot of CMS. They allow you to install directly on your website without having to bother yourself about database and other coding. And if in case you didn't see this installer, you can find that from your WordPress, from your hosting company. I think they will guide you on how you can easily install WordPress. But since WordPress is one of the most popular, as you can see it here, it's even #1 here in this app. So I think basically most hosting companies will allow you to install WordPress directly when you come to your back end. All you need to do when you get this WordPress here on the back end, you click on it. That brings me to the software Coolios page where I can now install my WordPress. I'll just click on install now. Okay, so when I click on install now, it brings some details I have to fill. This is the HTTP, you just leave this, and this is your website. Now on this site I have installed WordPress on the home directory, which is the passover.org. Now I want to, for the purpose of this tutorial, I want to create a folder which I'll be calling tests. Now, so this, okay, let me make it small letter, test. So this WordPress will be installed in the folder under passoverchapel.org. What this means is that this WordPress I'm about to install will be installed under passoverchapel.org/test. Now remember, if you want it on the normal home page, you have to make here empty. So I think you can read here to understand what this is trying to say. So let's create a directory which is test, because I don't want it to overwrite the WordPress I've installed on this website, because that will wipe up everything on the website. Okay, the name, let me just call it my tests website. Remember, this should be the name of your website, the company you design the website for. Then the site description, you can write it here. Remember, this is what Google use as an SEO for your site, so make sure whatever you type in here is related to your site. Then here I'll choose my admin, because as the web developer I need to have my own admin and password. You can leave this admin here, and the password, so let me just put our password here. So make sure you always use a very strong password like this. You can see I combine sign, I combine dollar signs, and so on. You can add number, just depend a little bit. Make sure that your strength is above 50 so that people can't easily hack into your website. Now for your admin email, this should be the email that you'll be sent the details of registration to. Okay, let's just leave this as a default, but you can always put your email here, because whenever this installation is completed, it will be sent an email of this installation details to this particular email. So the language, leave it at default, and if everything is set, you just click on install now. You can see it's easy, and what it does is that the WordPress, this installer creates a database automatically for you. You won't be bothering yourself to create a database, as we shall be creating when we are doing the local installation, the local host installation. However, these steps are pretty easy. There's nothing complex here. Let's just wait for the installation to complete. And successfully, you can see our site here. So you can see here, congratulations, the software was installed successfully, and we'll be visiting passoverchapel.org/test to see the installation and to log into the administrative URL, which is the back end of this WordPress, where we'll be doing our proper designing of our website. To do that, all you need to do is just add /wp-admin to your website. So let me just click on this link to see passoverchapel.org/test, and you can see it here. This is my test website. You can see it here, and this is beautiful. Without even writing a single code, I've been able to, so far we have been able to get a working website on a live site here, and that's how easy it could be. And we'll be looking at how we can beautify this and make this something worthwhile that you will be proud of, and maybe your clients will be happy about. Okay, like I said, to log into the back end, all I need to do is just add wp admin and click enter. So it will take me to where I'll log into the back end of this my test website. Remember, our username is admin, and I think let me enter our password, and beautiful, we are on the back end of our website. So this is what pretty much we'll be working with as the web designer. This is where we'll be making all the changes, customizing our site, writing blogs, and doing everything. Why the visitors won't get access to this place, rather what they will see is the front end of our website, which is this. That's pretty much about online installation. If you have any challenge, you can always send me an email. I'll be more than grateful to assist you with it.